the all-electric Porsche Cayenne is nearly here. While it hasn't been officially revealed yet, we recently had the chance to drive late-stage camouflaged prototypes near Barcelona, Spain. Porsche is still holding back some details, but the brand has confirmed that the flagship turbo model will deliver close to 1,000 horsepower. The entry-level version will produce about half that, while the mid-tier S model will sit in between with a little over 600 horsepower. One of the standout features is the sound experience. Unlike the Cayenne, which offers a futuristic, motor-scaling whir that can be toggled on or off, the Cayenne EV offers an optional soundtrack that mimics a V8 engine. It's impressively realistic, often nearly indistinguishable from the V8-powered Cayenne GTS. In Sport Plus mode, Porsche layers in an electric whine on top of the V8 rumble, creating a supercharged effect. As with all Porsche EVs, the Cayenne runs on an 800-volt electrical system for fast charging. But it goes a step further with double-sided battery cooling, raising peak charging from the Cayenne's 320 kilowatts to 400 kilowatts and improving charging performance even outside peak conditions. The battery uses pouch-style nickel-manganese-cobalt (NMC) cells from LG with a slightly different chemistry and format than those in the Macan and Taycan. With its 108 kilowatt-hour pack, Porsche says the Cayenne can charge from 10 to 80% in just 16 minutes. It's also the first Porsche EV to feature a NOx charging port. Like the Macan, it can handle 400-volt DC fast chargers by splitting its 800-volt pack into two 400-volt units. At launch, 3 versions will be available: Base, S, and Turbo. They share 2 front motors with the Macan but offer 3 distinct rear motor options. The rear motors on the S and Turbo feature internal oil cooling between the rotor and stator, allowing for better heat management during hard acceleration or towing. In terms of range, Porsche estimates around 320 miles on the EPA cycle, aligning with its claimed 373 miles on Europe's WLTP test. Aerodynamics also get a boost on turbo models, thanks to side blades that extend from the rear haunches above 37 miles per hour, improving drag by 0.06 and adding roughly 6 to 7 miles of extra range. The first thing that stands out inside the Cayenne EV is the center touchscreen, which curves dramatically to match the dash's contour. This design avoids the common stuck-on look of many modern displays. Beyond that, Porsche has packed the Cayenne EV with a host of new technology, much of it optional, including power-operated doors, heated center and door armrests, a power-adjustable second-row seat, a glass roof with variable light control, an augmented reality head-up display, and a hands-free driving mode for limited-access highways. The SUV also adopts Porsche's excellent active ride suspension system, carried over from the Taycan and Panamera. In the Cayenne, it delivers the same impressive blend of body control and ride comfort, soaking up rough pavement while keeping handling sharp. The setup combines single-chamber air springs with active dampers capable of shifting hydraulic fluid to move each wheel independently. Unlike Porsche's lower-slung models, the Cayenne doesn't need the entry mode that lifts the car when the doors open, but Comfort Mode does offer settings that allow for more pitch and roll for drivers who prefer a less flat ride. Models without active ride use 2 valve dampers and dual-chamber air springs. Despite tipping the scales at just under 6,000 pounds, nearly 1,000 more than its gas-powered sibling, the Cayenne EV is much quicker. Porsche claims the turbo version will sprint to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds and reach 120 miles per hour in less than 10, outpacing even the Cayenne Turbo GT. More importantly, it still drives like a true Porsche, with precise steering, strong dynamics, and excellent brake feel. Where the Macan EV left us slightly underwhelmed compared to the gas model, the Cayenne EV feels fully aligned with the brand's DNA. Production of both gas and electric Cayennes will continue in parallel at VW Group's Bratislava, Slovakia plant, alongside the Audi Q7 and Q8. The Cayenne EV rides on a modified version of the VW Group PPE platform, also underpinning the Macan EV and Audi Q6 SQ6 e-tron. It measures 196.3 inches long, up from 194.1 in the gas model, and has a longer 118.9-inch wheelbase versus 114.0. Cargo capacity is slightly improved, with more rear storage plus a 3-cubic-foot front trunk. Wheel options include 20, 21, and 22-inch designs. Road-going models we tested wore either 21s or 22s with summer rubber, Pirelli P0 PZ5s, 275/45 R21 front, 315/40 R21 rear, or Goodyear Eagle F1S, 275/40 R22 front, 315/35 R22 rear. Off-road versions ran Hankook Ventus INSX tires in more moderate sizes, 255/55 R20 front and 305/45 R20 rear. Off-road performance has always been a core part of the Cayenne's identity, and Porsche has made sure that capability carries over to the new electric version. The optional off-road package modifies the SUV's design by removing the lower portion of the front splitter, which significantly improves the approach angle and allows the vehicle to tackle steeper inclines without scraping. We put the Cayenne EV through its paces on a demanding off-road course in Bassella, Spain, a proving ground Porsche has relied on for every generation of Cayenne. The course included everything from steep climbs and sharp descents to deep ruts and twisting ditches that left wheels dangling high in the air. Throughout, the Cayenne EV impressed with its balance and control. The onboard gauge showed us handling inclines, declines, and side angles of up to 25 degrees, which is no small feat for a nearly 6,000-pound luxury SUV. Unlike some traditional off-roaders, the Cayenne EV doesn't use locking differentials. Instead, it relies on a sophisticated system of brake-based torque vectoring to control wheel slip and distribute power where it's needed most. While purists might raise an eyebrow at the absence of mechanical locks, in practice the system worked seamlessly and with remarkable confidence. It managed traction with such precision that progress felt smooth and drama-free, even on challenging terrain. The truth is, the Cayenne EV offers far more off-road ability than most owners will ever test, but its competence ensures that, like its combustion-powered predecessors, this electric Cayenne remains a true all-rounder, equally at home carving up winding roads, cruising in silence on the highway, or clawing its way up a rocky incline.